What's up, guys, and welcome back to Deanie's Den. It is your hostess with the mostest, me. Today I want to talk to you guys about depression. Personally, my depression. I'm probably sure someone can relate to what's going on, or whatever. But I've noticed during this whole quarantine time and this COVID-19 situation, I'm not gonna say I've had more time to myself than I normally do because I'm normally by myself. But I don't know. I just started to notice I'm off, and it started because I was ordering. I got sick on my stomach. Like, my stomach was just hurting nonstop, and I was just like, "Yo, what is wrong with me? What did I eat?" I found myself being up till 4 o'clock in the morning every single night, waking up at 10, 11 a.m. Not per se hungry, but forcing myself to eat. Not per se sleepy. Well, not tired, but I was forcing myself to stay awake a little bit. And I just was like, something's wrong. Granted, we have a lot of time home due to this, and a lot of people aren't working right now. But I know me. I found myself ordering food every day, twice a day. Stuffing myself, like literally stuffing myself, to the point where I had ordered some macaroni and cheese from Chick-fil-A. 4 hours later, I burped, and like a piece of noodle, chewed noodle, but a piece of noodle came back, and I was like, whoa, all right, this is getting out of hand. It's getting a little OC. And some people may be like, well, you're a big girl, you just eating, or you're hungry, so you just order food. No, for me, my depression, like my signs and my triggers that I notice that I'm depressed are my sleeping pattern is off. I am an emotional eater, so I eat my feelings and my emotions at times. It used to be the reverse when I was younger. Now it is that I eat. So I'm noticing that I'm just eating all day, and the excuse and you kept seeing the memes and stuff online, like well, we're home and it's nothing to do with eat and get fat and just be happy, or you need to work out, you know what I'm saying, you all the time at home. And I was just like, it's different from being in a house and you're just eating and you just snacking on stuff, to where you're forcing yourself to eat food. Like, I just ate, oh, but I want that, oh, but this looks good, oh, well, this is my last bit of money, let me go ahead and order this thing. You know what I'm saying? It was just like unrational things. I'm just buying things. I'm just doing this. I'm just something to fulfill myself. That is what triggered me to realize you're slipping into a depression. Now, what is it that I'm depressed about? I honestly, truly don't know. My cousin did make a statement, and she was just like, well, maybe, although you are a homebody, you just aren't used to staying in the house. Like, even with your routine, you would get up, get dressed, go to work, you're there for a few hours, you come home, and you isolate yourself with home or whatever. She was like, but you don't have that day-to-day interaction that you used to have. And I was like, well, that could possibly be it, but I talked to my coworkers and stuff. I guess maybe physical interaction is different than talking to them on the phone and stuff. But like, I don't necessarily know what is making me backtrack into a somber mood. I do know, like, besides your typical boy issues, but honestly, in hindsight, he's no one to trip over, so it is what it is. Like, and I'm like, I have to get a grasp on things, and I'm like, if this is what's causing me to feel out of whack, do better, Dean. Like, not over some dude. Like, no, baby, that's not what we're doing. We're not doing that, baby. So I'm not necessarily sure what's causing it. Maybe the fact that we are isolated, and I am a homebody, and I can leave when I want. Now I'm being told I can't leave, and it's like, what do you mean I can't leave? I need to go somewhere. Like 3 days in a row, I found myself getting up and going to the store buying nothing, literally walking the aisles, and I felt stupid for the things that I was picking up, because I was like, people are in here with things that they actually need. There's actual viruses going on that is killing people and sickening people, or making people sick. And even if you don't get sick, you can attach it to yourself and give it to someone in your home or someone you interact with. And I'm just like, you are wilding right now. Not only are you not thinking straight, and you're out here spending money you really shouldn't be spending, because we are kind of in a depression stage. you know, not the Great Depression, but you know, we're on a slippery slope in this economy. And it's just like, I'm fortunate to have a job where although I'm not working, I still get paid. However, it's not that grand of a check. So you need to buckle down and save, because if this situation ends, what happens next? You know what I'm saying? Like, I work in the school system. Schools do close, and a lot of schools in the country have closed, period, for the rest of the school year. So it's just like my state isn't one of those schools my state isn't one of those who opted to do that just yet. But it's just like, who's to say that's not gonna come? You know what I'm saying? And like, I got bills. I got things, like, stuff is gonna run out eventually. I'm sitting here spending money on stupid things, or trying to. But I will say, I feel like a piece of what's making me depressed or sad, and I say depressed because I can't put my finger on what's making me depressed. I can't put my finger on what was making me want to just eat. And it wasn't me being in the house. Like I said, I'm always in the house. I'm a house person. Like, I'm an occasion person. You only see me like this for an occasion. So it ain't nothing new to me. Like, I'm not taking it as an excuse as to why I'm wilding out. And then I've forced myself to, I don't care if you sleepy or not, be in that bed by 11 or 12. If you need the TV on to fall asleep, put it on. Because you are putting yourself in an unhealthy state. You're not getting proper rest, and you're definitely not eating well, and you're partially exercising. So it's just like, no, we're not doing that. We're not killing ourselves because we're stuck in the house. What's the real issue? And it's not because of this little boy you was talking to. That's not a real issue. We've been down that road. And next, I just can't put my finger on it. So I won't necessarily say it's depression, but it's definitely, I feel myself falling into like a dark place, and I don't like that. I do plan on burning my sage. I just feel like I need to reburn this sage, re-pray, redo some things. I find myself just spazzing. I need a coloring book. I need coloring books. I need crayons. I need color pencils. I need markers. And this was probably the last day I went to the store, which was probably yesterday. I went to like 2 or 3 different stores, and I could not find a coloring book. And mentally, I was spazzing. And I'm just like, what in the world? Who takes all the crayon books? As if there are not children who use these things for learning, and like parents use them to occupy their kids. So I didn't, go off the hinges, but mentally I was like, what the freak? Like, what? Like, nowhere. But I just feel like I need to find some things to be creative with. I feel myself coming back little by little. The last couple of nights, I have been forcing myself, like I said, to be on a schedule. So to get in the bed, shower, get in the bed, drink some water, drink a lot of water, drink more water. I've been looking at a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of DIY projects, just to keep my energy up and to keep my wheels moving and to keep my creativity flowing. And I think that's probably what it was. Or, just like a lack of being able to be in a creative setting or a space, or like my room is colorful. You guys can kind of see that. But I feel like I had to put my hands into something to do something to feel better about myself. So I did take my braids out. I washed my hair, put makeup on for you guys. I put a little lashes on for you guys. I put my birthday outfit on I've never even worn. Shout out to Boohoo. They didn't sponsor me, but if they would like to, your girl's here. She's pretty. No, like for real, I just feel like I have to spruce myself up. I have to feel like I'm doing something. And maybe it is the lack of being at work and being around people and socializing physically. But I can honestly not text or call anyone. That's not the problem. I just feel like I don't have, maybe my creativity is dying in a sense of being isolated. And the first thing that came to mind was, you need to color. You need to get some vibrations going. You need to brighten up your room or your mind, your visuals, something. So I started looking at nails, and I ordered a bunch of stuff for nails. Look, okay, I spent a lot of money on this stuff. And of course, it won't be coming on time soon because Prime is on pushback and it's not an essential thing, and it's fine. But the fact that it's coming keeps me excited to keep looking at different videos and just, you know, think and plan and things like that. Like, it's just giving me a chance to be outside of my stuff. So I guess that's what it is. I was just sitting in myself. I wouldn't do anything, but I guess that's just depressing. I feel like maybe I have to be around some creativity. That sense of non-activeness, whatever you want to call it, was dampening my mood, I feel like. But I'm happy to say I'm feeling more so like myself today. Maybe it's because I dolled up for a couple videos. I've told myself a very long time ago I don't want to go back to feeling like I was living in hell. You know what I'm saying? I've struggled with depression for a while. I've overcome it in my eyes. Like, it's definitely not as bad as it used to be for me. I would still love to sit down with a counselor. I just haven't done so, and with the way things are going now, I probably won't get a chance to do that no time soon. But I just wanted to let people know that, please, if you, that's the word, idle. If you are feeling idle and you don't know what to do with yourself, do something creative. Bring your spirits back up. So maybe that's what it was. But like I said, watching creative videos for me has started to uplift me. I definitely have chilled out on eating. I'm hungry now. I ate once today, and it was like 4 or 5 spoonfuls of Chipotle. I have still almost the whole bowl left. I put in the refrigerator. So like, I need to eat. I'm learning to refine my balance. I'm definitely trying to keep myself active. Pause life mentally, because I know it is stressful with everything going on, and try and be a child, like, mentally. Like, you're in the house, have a water fight with your kids or your spouse, or I don't know, something to keep the mojo going, because it is very easy to, like, I lost track of time. Okay, I lost track of time. I had no idea what day it was. Okay, no. So, like, I would just whack off, just all the way off. So remember to recenter, remember to find perspective in the things you're doing, and don't let being in the house make you feel isolated. Like, you're not locked up, you're inside technically, you know. Make the best of it. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And it's been yeah, thank you guys for watching, and as always, don't leave my channel without a smile.